961-1376.
Yeah.
Well, let me speak to Corey Doyle.
He's sleeping.
Well, wake him up. My name is Spitz. P-H-I-double-P-S.
Yeah, well, this is Annie. A-double-N-I-E. And I am A-S-L-double-E-P.
Corey, Mark here. Have you been able to get hold of Linda?
Doyle, don't you ever hang up on me again.
Good morning, Mr. Doyle. It's 8 a.m.
Doyle?
Hello?
Hi, fellas. You looking for action? I can tell you how to get it. It's as easy as pulling out your Roger.
Hey, boys and girls. You need jeans and jacks, tops and bottoms, fronts and backs, inside outs. Well, go see Crazy Al. He's got 'em. He's got the stuff for you. Clothes and records at the same price. 2 for the price of 1. So dance on down to Crazy Al's and get into them. Oh, that's nice. Now, while Greta gives David a nice little back rub and massage, here's a little winner out of Los Angeles.
In the good old days, they took the time and used it before to see how life could be more beautiful, how perfect everything could be. But now it seems that things have changed, and though the flag still flies, suspicion reigns and doubt and fear spreads round the world like a lies. Isn't it a little bit funny and a little bit sad how people go a-searching all around the world for something they already had? When I was young, I had everything. I always got my way. Didn't have much money and I didn't care, but I never learned how to pray. I didn't know what I had missed until the day I loved. But now I know there's so much more happening up above. And isn't it a little bit funny and a little bit sad how people go a-searching all around the world for something they already had. So hitch another ride on the highway, get a job in another town. The Lord put me here right on this earth, I just can't seem to settle down. Isn't it funny and a little bit sad how people search so hard for all of the things they already had right in their backyard? And isn't it a little bit funny and a little bit sad how people go a-searching all around the world for something they already had? How people go a-searching all around the world for something they already had.
When this thief meets a holy man, he only sees his pocket. Well, his dream has got its hooks in him like his fingers in the socket. And it's the price you pay to spend your days living in a bag of dreams. And it's a steam dream, smoke screen, sleepwalk nightmare. Nothing appears unseen. Not dreaming true, but once he knew, you know, he always came back alive. A recurring dream, no self-esteem, he always gives you the graveyard jive. And then he always comes back alive. Well, he's a tightrope walker with his feet on earth, and he's shell-shocked from surprise. And he can only guess, he wants to confess, but no one hears his cries. He's just echoing through the crazy changes where his love has been. He's watching the dream like a weaving theme to see where he came in. Well, karmic relief, he's not a thief, you know. He's really free. Just a 3-card trick with his magic stick, and there was nothing else that he could be. Because this blind man, this poor old blind man can't see. Forgive me if I say that we can work together to see the love we've all got deep inside. But so few seem to hear, and their paths are filled with sorrow. They search in vain, but still the jester smiles. But the answers to their questions and the road so long can only be heard inside a sweeter song, a sweeter song. So far beyond these shores is a land of milk and honey, where love flows like the nightingale's sweet song. And all people understand and found love to be the answer. They live in peace and all of them belong. But the answers to their questions and the road so long can only be heard inside a sweeter song, a sweeter song. And though there are days that are filled with tears, I've heard somewhere it rains for 1,000 years. You will always know. You will always grow. And so the story goes, and the days turn into hours, until there is no longer sense of time. And the moments pass, and your child, you know the secret, that love was always everywhere to find. And the answers to your questions and your road so long can only be heard inside a sweeter song, a sweeter song. And the answers to your questions and your road so long can only be heard inside a sweeter song, by listening to a sweeter song.
I was going to go see a movie with a critic from the paper.
Perfect, I love movies.
It's a Canadian film, so probably won't be in town more in a week.
There's no songs to fit the mood I'm in, no words that can fill my time. I am the distant silence, I'm still a friend of mine. But I'm the witness and the victim of my own foolish deeds. Will I finally found the answer, and love has let me be. But my past is finally catching up to me. To hear and not to listen, to look and not to see, to touch and not to bother, to search and hold the key. And all these things of mystery are the secret sets you free. Well, I finally found the answer, long last fancy free. But my past is finally catching up to me. So all words are truly sacred and all the prophets true. But there is the dove and the sparrow, and then there's the serpent too. And this a peace depends on a many things. They must be one to be. Well, I finally found the answer, and love has let me be. But my past is finally catching up to me.
The button that turns on my head. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, boys, yes. Make 'em come. Oh, yes.
Oh, it just can't be, it just can't be. Maple Rock is back on top. The album of the month, and I like it. Jove!
He did not know that he did not know, and so he thought that he knew. And he had no real knowing price to pay that those who know must go through. And it's only called pain by a few. Now the love of a man when ignorance is bliss is possession of your heart and soul. So the lady that he loved walked out on him, but exactly why he didn't know. She was waiting for his soul to show. Now you might see him anywhere, pushing for love with his might. And in the evening you might see him secretly calling for help from the silence of the night. But no answers, they give him a fright. As his soul keeps calling for the light. Now I know one day he'll find his way, maybe answer to the call. But a man may need many blows before he breaks down his wall. Before he breaks down his wall. Yes, a man may need many blows before he breaks down his wall. While a child of 10 can push over one that already is ready to fall.
Doctor and pay TV and pay the rent and pay the phone and pay the dentist and pay the lights and pay your flight back home. Yes, you pay to enter and you pay to leave and you pay to spend your time. You pay to live and you pay to die. You pay until you lose your mind. So it goes, this life I'm told steps right onto your toes. You pay the piper and you pay the bills until you pay your dues, you know. And it's just fool's gold, so I've been told by those who know. A loving way can save your day when you're paying through. pay for gas, and a phone call is still just a dime. And if you can't afford to pay it now, well, you can. Yes, you pay attention and you pay the checks. You even have to pay for your fun. And if you've been living on the borrowed time, well, then you pay till kingdom comes. So it goes, this life finds gold, steps right onto your toes. You pay the pipe and you pay the bills until you pay your dues, you know. And it's just fool's gold, so I've been told by those who know a loving way. Save your day when you're paying through the nose.
Oh, Chloe, I almost forgot.
You're invited to my Halloween party next week.
Gee, thanks.
Ciao.
Well, the sun is slowly sinking. We have lost our way. People sit a thinking and a drinking, but they've got nothing to say. Will there ever come a day when we see? When will all the people learn that they are free? And how much longer will it take, for goodness sake? And when will everybody give themselves a break? Well, what's so special about you, boy? So you've got the sun in your eyes. Well, the other day a man was here with the moon and the stars and the skies. What's so damn special about what you got? I've been working 20 years, I've seen a lot. But what's so damn special about what you got for me? You telling me there's a way to set me free? Songs about love, my friend, you know, they were all written for you. Have you ever thought there might be something else in life for you to do? Well, you might not want to really know, so in that case, you know, I'll never show. My words to you will only be good luck, friend. But I know we're gonna meet up finally at the end. If it's really true that you've got words to say, and if it's true that you're the one, you know the whole world's waiting, the whole world's shaking, they know we've just begun. What do you think they all need to hear? What'll help them all to overcome their fear? What effect will all your words have on them? Will it give them an answer they can't comprehend? Another's wrong, but underneath it all plain to see that everybody's trying and everybody's dying in their own way to be free. But there's so many words that mean the same thing. It makes it really hard for anyone to bring a working answer that is really true for all. Maybe you're the one that can hear this angel's call. Give each man just what he needs. You can give him what he needs to know. You can find in his soul if he thinks he's lost. You can sing it all sweet and low. You can talk to a fish in the tank of the sea. You can wake a dreamer so he won't disagree. 'Cause there's only one road that leads to the golden rule. And the story of your life was written by you. reluctant actor in a smash hit play thinks that he wants to know if a man can live and still can give just by bread alone. In Caesar's land, beneath the stars, a child before his prime, he can't get it through his mind that he might be wasting time. Love is all there is to find. This love is everywhere, but until he finds it in himself, it won't be found elsewhere. There isn't anything to change, but we must somehow try. No, there's really nothing but the play that we must do or die. So everything that makes us smile comes from love of man, but no one really gets too close. It somehow spoils the plan. So don't thank me, was the Lord's reply. This dance is just on me, and the choice is yours to see, and the choice will set you free.
You get dressed. I will not fight with a naked man.
Every day, for as long as I remember, a pretty bird sang on my windowsill. I never noticed I had time to fill, but since you're gone, I miss that song. You know, babe, when all the chips were down and there was nobody else around, I learned to forget for a while, and I learned to smile. Hold you, I haven't dreamed you in a long, long time. I haven't seen you in a long, long time. Where are you now? I've got to get you back somehow. If I stay in this place for a year or two, I know I'm bound to catch you coming through. And like a Christmas story with a happy end, I'll still be your friend until the end. And I love you. Now I haven't dreamed you in a long, long time. And I haven't seen you in a long, long time. I know you tried. I've got to get you by my side. I haven't dreamed you in a long, long time. I haven't seen you in a long, long time. Where are you now? Gotta get you back. You. I love you. I haven't dreamed you in a long, long time. I haven't seen you in a long, long time. I know you tried. Gotta get you back. You. I love you. I haven't dreamed you in a long, long time. I haven't seen you.
So few seem to hear, and their paths are filled with sorrow. They search in vain, and still the jester smiles. But the answers to their questions, and the road so long, can only be heard inside a sweeter